still smell him. Mark Nash. Michael Gross. Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yo, 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 yo. What up, 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 people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501, that 317. Y'all know how I get down, man. Little Rock, Indianapolis. We in the building, man. We got to have a special guest coming on in about 5 minutes. Jose Benavidez Sr., father and trainer of David Benavidez and Jose Benavidez Jr. So we'll be talking to him in here in a second. Smash that thumbs up button, man. We're going to talk a little boxing. We're going to talk about a lot of things, man. So he hit me up last night, you know what I'm saying? He seen the Jamal Charlo show. And he was like, yeah, man. He liked the Charlo fight. Thought it was a good fight for him and his son. So we gonna definitely chop it up with him. I'm about to send out the link to him in about 2 or 3 minutes, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm always flattered with somebody watching my show that I don't expect to watch it. So we'll be talking to him about that. We're talking to him about Ronald Ellis, you know what I'm saying, up-and-coming fight, what they're doing up in Big Bear, you know what I'm saying, what they got going on. So we're just going to touch on a lot of different topics, man. Touch on a lot of different things and see how training going, see how preparation going. I know they were at the Abel Sanchez gym for a second. Now it look like they at the Robert Garcia gym. So we gonna ask them what's going on. Are they just picking up new things? You know what I'm saying? Getting different minds on different looks on David. So yeah, man. Just give me a second. We're gonna try to get them on here. I'm sending the link now. I just sent the link out to him. So hopefully it don't take that long. But yeah, man, we got a lot of things to talk about, man. So get your popcorn ready. Get your popcorn ready, man. Jose Benavidez Sr. coming on. Got my water going. Enjoy me a nice little stress reliever. Some. I always get kind of nervous before I do an interview. I always get a little bit nervous before I do an interview, but it's all good. You got Caleb Plant. Man, it's a lot of things it's a lot of direction we can go. I seen him talking about Edward Berlanga. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different directions we can go, man. A lot of different directions we can yell. So just waiting for him to hop on. Should be at any moment now. Any moment now. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if he wanted to call in or if he wanted to join the stream. I should have asked him that, but I ain't giving him no option. I just send him the link. You know what I'm saying? Send him the link, the linky link. You should be joining any second now, man. We said 150. Oh, well, never mind. Any minute now, because we did say 1:15 Eastern time. I mean 1:15 West Coast time. So that's like 1 minute away. So give him a little second, John. While we wait, play the video. All right, here we go. We just tick. Time's ticking. Let's see. I know. I literally just spoke to him, so shouldn't be too much longer, y'all. Give him a little minute, man. But yeah, we were talking about the David Benavidez and Charlo fight. So he messaged me last night on IG. I seen that he had hit me up on Skype too, you know what I'm saying? I guess he seen the number on the screen or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So he hit me up on Skype, hit me up on IG, and said he liked the thought of the Jamal Charlo fight. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people really, really do like the thought of the Jamal Charlo fight. That's a fight, man. Jamal, and he ain't do himself no favors. He ain't do himself no favors by saying he's gonna knock the man out. So a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, getting wind of it. Big ups to Rod Rodriguez, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Manny Martinez, what's good? All right. We're gonna ask him all that. How sparring well? Cause I seen Virgil Ortiz last night. He said, "Hey, man, I seen a lot of sparring, but this dude David Benavidez got them hands." Yeah, man. He goddamn me saying motherfucking that Caleb Plant, I mean not Caleb Plant, but David Benavidez got them hands. That's what Virgil Ortiz said last night. Let's see what's going on. Manny Martinez, man, thank you for the super chat, man. I don't know what's going on now. It's been like 5 minutes now. We said 4:15. Let's go get him, man. Let's go get him, Guru. Man, it's show business, man. I swear. I need me a secretary, man. Like, call me when we got them, you know what I'm saying? When we got them locked in. Like, I mean, we just talked. He said, can we move it up to 1:30? I mean, because it was at 1:30. He was like, can we move it up to 1 o'clock? I said, the best I can do is 1:15. You know what I'm saying? I was getting shit done. And I was like, he said, cool, 1:15 works. Bam. Right, there we go. I'm waiting for his Cam and Mike to be connected. Oh, yes, sir.
Hello.
How's it going, sir? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, buddy. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful here, but we're here with David's here also. We're training, man. Right here, about to put some training in.
Come on, baby.
Hello, how you doing, man?
How's it going, man? Everything going good
Pretty
with you?
good. Nice spot. Just get this training session in.
Let's go get him.
Yeah, bro. So thank you so much for the interview, bro.
No problem, man. Thank you, man. And first of all, man, thank you for hitting me up last night, man, and saying you watched my show, man.
Excited, bro. Excited, man. You know, I was showing that to David this morning, man. You know, I like your show, man. You know, just the vibe you bring to it, man.
That means
especially when you took your guns off, bang, 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 bang. You know, like crazy, bro.
And I also want to say, man, it's an absolute pleasure to see father and son doing something that they love. So hats off to you, man. Kudos to you. Keep doing it, man. And it's truly a great sight to see.
Yeah, no, it's a pleasure, man. We're here. You know, I'm blessed, you know, to have my sons in boxing, and I could be part of it, man. I can, man, be more happy. Money, man, to be honest with you, doesn't matter. You know, it's just being and spending time with them, you know. Don't get me wrong, money's important, but the most important thing is you can't buy with no money, bro.
Absolutely. So let's talk, man. You guys was at Abel Sanchez gym. Now you at Robert Garcia gym.
No. We're here. We're still here at Abel Sanchez. We just went down to spar.
Okay.
We could go there tomorrow if the weather's okay. But we're just here sparring here and there, you know. But we're actually here in Big Bear. The camp is in Big Bear, California.
Got you. So how's sparring going? Like, what's the name that you guys are sparring with?
Right now, you know, David, what's the guy's name? The one this sparring? Yeah. Alexis something. I know he's Espino. Yeah, he's a guy that Abel Sanchez is training. He's a 175.
I like Espino. He's trained by Robert Garcia, right?
What was that?
Espino is trained by Robert Garcia, right?
Yeah, I got confused. That's Garcia, and then we were ¿cómo se llama el otro? Falcao. I think he has all these fighters over there, man. But here in Big Bear, we're training a guy. His name is ¿cómo se llama the one here? Rafael. He's from Armenia. He's a really good fighter, man. I think he's a 175, very strong, really good sparring, man.
So what you give me the outlook on Ronald Ellis? Like what does he bring to the table that you guys got to beat?
Yeah, you know, first of all, you know, I want to thank Ronald Ellis, you know, for taking the fight, man. You know, he has the balls. You know, right now we're in a situation that nobody really wants to fight David. You know, they're like Caleb Plant. You know, he's the excuse is that he doesn't have a belt, that this and that. You know, with belts or without belts, man, we take anybody. In order to make history, you got to fight the guys that are up there. You know, the real fighters. You know. People want to see those fights, you know, like the Charlos, the Caleb Plant. That of course everybody wants to fight with Canelo, and that's the ones that we want to fight. You know, these other fighters, my respect, like Ronald Ellis. You know, he's a really good fighter. He has one loss, and he has big balls. You know, to take this fight. Before we got the fight with him, we're supposed to fight Lonell Thompson. He beat Uzcategui. Mm-hmm. He said yes. A week later, he said no. And then we got Uzcategui. He said yes, then he said no. And Ellis was, you know, the one that stepped in and got that fight.
So what kind of performance can we expect from David?
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, David. Right now, you know, he's a monster. You know, he's on a different level. We're gonna go up there. You know, no disrespect, but I think we're thinking about stopping Ellis like in about 3-4 rounds, man. David has to look spectacular, you know, in order if he wants to advance. You know, we're gonna go to war like we always do, and that's the plan. You know, we're not just gonna jump in there, but we're gonna break them down, you know, and try to get the job done a little bit early so we can prove something. You know, if that doesn't happen, you know, like I said, we'll wait But that's the plan, you know. We need to make a statement, you know. He hasn't been stopped. He looked really good against Cordoba, so we got to look impressive, man. We got to go put the pressure and put him out.
So Caleb Plant, he's in action this week.
Can you hear me? I can't hear you for some reason.
Can you hear me? Mic check. My check. Can you hear me? Oh man, don't tell me.
I can't hear you. Over here everything looks good. I don't know.
See.
No, está bien. Sí.
Go out and come back in. Leave and come back.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, leave and come back.
Let me try to call you back. Let me try to call you back and see. Hopefully that works.
Yeah, do that. Damn. I don't know what happened. I don't know. He got that phone call, man. He got that phone call. And kind of, you know what I'm saying, two things away a little bit. All right, here we go.
Are you there? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, good. Now, I want Caleb Plant. He's in action this weekend. Give me a prediction for the Caleb Plant fight.
I think Caleb Plant, has a lot of skills. He's a really good fighter. That's why he's at, because of his skills. Not an easy fighter, I think he's a very dangerous fighter. He moves very well. But Truex, man, I love Truex. He's a fighter, but I think he's in his prime that he's done. Caleb Plant should stop him like in 3-4 rounds too, so he can make a statement. And I think that he's gonna do it. And that's what he's supposed to do. No disrespect to Truex, but I think he's just had a lot of. I mean, he's his age too, But like I said, no disrespect. But I think Caleb Plant is going to take this fight and it's going to make it super easy. So, but you never know in boxing.
Do you think if Caleb Plant does not get a Canelo fight this year, he gives David an opportunity to challenge for that title?
No, there's no way. Caleb Plant does not want to fight David. Every time you hear him, he says, that he doesn't have a belt, that he doesn't deserve fighting him, be a good boy. He's always making all these excuses. That tells me that he doesn't want to fight. I don't think he's going to get the fight with Canelo right now because anything can happen. Canelo could get injured or something could happen. He's fighting Gildrum, then he fights Sanders. And after that, I think there's a bigger possibility he's going to fight Triple G because you got to understand, Canelo wants to fight guys that will come to him. Caleb Plant will not do that. He's going to move around. I believe that Canelo has already a little bit of problems with the knees. I don't think he wants to chase no one. I think in the end of the day, I think he's going to end up fighting David because David will give him a better fight and David will come forward, So, and that would be a more exciting fight, I think. And I don't think he wants to chase people around. I don't see that fight happening. Whatever they say that they are going to fight him and he's going to fight him, I don't think Canelo's going to fight him. And because of those reasons, because he's not going to come and fight. You have a lot of problems. We're still going to have problems with fighting him, but we got to break him down and put him out like in the 6-7 rounds. Caleb Plant, but you got to chase him, man. He's on his bicycle too much. I don't think Canelo wants to do that. I don't think he has those legs to go catch him. I think, my opinion.
How do you think Canelo looks at 168 pounds?
To be honest, Sanders will be the hardest fight, and we will really see that night when he fights him, because all these other fighters are fighters that are on the way out. So, starting with Kovalev, Kovalev, he was already kind of done, and I think the other one that just fought, with him too, I don't think he wanted that bad. He was already on the way out, I think. So Finley, the same thing, So he's been fighting guys that are like just giving him the belt, I think, Gildrum, he's a good fighter, but he's not at that level. I think he's just been fighting guys that are not there, in my opinion. I think Sanders will give him, that will be a better matchup fight, and we'll see what he has at that weight.
All right. Now let's get to the reason you hit me up last night. You see, I got both guys in the background, and I just wanna refresh your memory on what was said. So I'm gonna push play right quick.
I think the Benavidez fight is bigger than Dirk Jacobs.
But he's at 168, and he don't even.
Well, you don't care about a title.
No, I don't care about a weight either.
No. And you know, David Benavidez is crazy. He'll take that fight too.
I know he will, and I'll knock his ass the fuck out.
I like that fight.
Give me your reaction to that.
I love that fight, bro. Like you said, man, you know, Charlo is a very dangerous fighter. He's young, he's hungry. That would be a pay-per-view fight. Definitely. I talked to David. We won that fight. We talked to a promoter to make that fight happen. I think he has the balls. I think he wants to fight David. Actually, let's make it happen. You know, we're with the same promotion company. It would be an exciting fight, man. I can't tell you how happy I am because that could be a really, really good fight. And I think it could happen easily, you know, and that would really change the game in boxing. You know, whoever wins that fight, I know we're going to win that fight. It will take us to the next level, you know. And man, you know, there will be no doubt. We need those kind of fighters in order to make a statement and keep going forward and make history in boxing.
So you don't think Charlo is just talking? You think Charlo actually wants that fight?
Well, I hope not. You know, I hope not. You know, I hope he, like I said, we're ready to make that fight. I spoke to David. We really want that fight. Also, if these other guys don't have balls, you know, Caleb Plant doesn't have the balls. You know, we're gonna knock them away from. He says that we're desperate. We're not desperate. We got fighters, but not the level fighters that we want to fight. You know, and I hope that he's serious about what he's saying, and that will be a great fight, man. He's a very dangerous fight, a very strong fighter. And to be honest, you know, it's not an easy fight. But we got to fight him, dude. We got to go to the next level. We need this fight. The people want this fight. They want to see this fight. And it doesn't matter how the fight goes. Both of them are going to look good and go to the next level.
Now, you say he's a dangerous fighter. What makes Jamal Charlo dangerous in your mind?
Well, like I said, he's a gangster, you know. He has balls, you know. He's mean. David's mean. You know, two big fighters are going to get at it. I don't see he's not a runner, you know. David's not a runner. That makes to make a good fight. He's just good, man. You know, I think he's a really good fighter. And both of them are going to come to war. Both of them are hungry. Both of them need to make a statement, and that's what makes a good fight, you know. And I mean, he talks a lot of shit, so I think it's going to be entertaining.
Absolutely. I think also that fight, like you said, deserves the pay-per-view. Do you think that fight being on pay-per-view?
Hey, Sam. I'm sorry, what was that again, buddy?
I said, you feel like, and I feel like that fight deserves to be on pay-per-view, right?
If it could be a pay-per-view fight, I'm so sorry, man. I'm having problems here with
Should that fight be a pay-per-view fight?
I think so, bro. You know, I believe so because that is going to be a very entertaining fight, a war, and I don't see other fight that could be a better fight. You know, whoever Charlo fights is going to be a good fight. I mean, with an undefeated fighter, and especially fighting David, I don't see why not. I think a lot of people would love to see that fight. You know, I believe so. I'm pretty sure that it could be. You know, everybody's excited about it. You know, and they want to see that fight.
What happens if David can't get the Plant, can't get the Canelo, can't get the Charlo fight? What?
You know, we don't really care about Canelo. You know, Canelo does not want to fight David, so we can't focus on him. You know, he doesn't want to fight Mexicans. He doesn't want to fight Mexicans at 168. What he's trying to say, he doesn't want to fight David. If David goes up to 175, then he'll fight the Mexicans. Right now, he doesn't want to know nothing about David because he's at 168. So he's the Mexican one. But in reality, what he's trying to say, once David goes up to, if he does go to 175, then you won't hear that again, that he will not fight any Mexicans, you know. But we're not going anywhere. We're staying at 168. But right now, I don't see him fighting David. I mean, why would he? You know, he will risk a lot. And there's a big possibility, you know, big risk that he's going to lose. So why would they do that, you know?
Does it make you angry how the WBC handled the David Benavidez situation?
No, not at all. You know, it's not their fault. You know, I am thankful, and it makes me happy to be at the situation where we are right now because I feel that we're doing a good job and David's been getting avoided. we're in a good position. I mean, belts doesn't make the people's champ. I don't think you just got to give them good fights. They just want to. Sometimes, when you give a good fight, even though if you lose, the people are with you. We're not thinking about losing, but we just want to give the people good fights. In reality, belts don't matter, I think. But no, and I'm really thankful with the WBC. They always support us, and they've been doing a good job. And if there's an opportunity, we'll definitely fight. But if not, we just got to continue doing what we're doing.
Now, David, he's a big guy. He's a big guy. How much longer in your mind does he campaign at 168?
You know what? We haven't had problems right now. He's on weight right now. That's why we're here in Big Bear, man. Thank God that whatever happened, it motivated him. He's more mature now with his baby boy now. Man, he's a different fighter, man. He's a very dangerous fighter right now. You learn, you live and you learn and from your mistakes. And I think he learned from those mistakes. And thank God that it happened so early in his career. Man, he's focused like never before, man. That's why we're here sacrificing. We were here on Christmas, New Year's, and he left his little boy, to make the sacrifices. And man, he's on weight. He's ready to go. We went 12 rounds yesterday. The weight is not a problem. I don't know how long it's going to take. He hasn't developed that big muscle. Sometimes big muscle is hard to get rid of. So that we're in a good position. We're not even thinking about going to 175.
Now, what happened yesterday in sparring? And the reason I asked that, I seen Virgil Ortiz tweet out, man, I watched a lot of sparring matches, but that man, David Benavidez, got some hands.
Really?
Well, yeah. Virgil, you can go to his page right now. It's on there. What? I don't want to know who, you know what I'm saying, or what his name was. I just want to know how impressive did David actually look yesterday.
Man, I'm very pleased. I've been seeing a lot. That's when I told you, that's why I've been telling people. David's a different fighter, man. He's an animal. He's doing things that I never seen before. Speed is there, power is there, reflexes, and the motivation, man. I mean, we went with 3 fighters yesterday, 4, and he could still go 4 or 5 more. We went 12 rounds, bro. And he's looking really good, man. That's why I'm giving you this interview, because I can't lie, man. I'm not going to say things that are not true, man. We'll fight anybody at this point. Right now, the motivation, the way he is, gives me the confidence to back him up. And fucking let's go for Canelo. Let's go for Charlo. Let's go for whoever. It's at 168. So that gives me the confidence of what I've seen, man. Speed, power, reflexes, and all the skills, everything's right there. And we still got a month more to go. So, I mean, you guys are going to see it on the 13th, March 13th.
Do you believe that you get enough credit, you know what I'm saying, for being his trainer? I mean, you got him to the youngest champion ever in boxing. Like, that just don't happen overnight. Like, do you think that you get enough credit for the work that you put in with David also?
No, man, you know what, to be honest, man, I don't really care about credit. I don't care about what the people say or do or whatever, if they give me credit or not, man. I thank God for allowing me to be on their side, and helping them. And when he wins, and, I get chills, when I'm inside the ring and, they announce that he won, and even leading to the fights, man, that's something that no money could buy, man. I don't care about recognition. I don't care about none of that, man. I believe that if you work hard, things will come in their time, I got a lot of respect for all these trainers and fighters, and I really don't care whatever other guys are getting, the recognition and all that, man. I thank God for what I got, and I'm happy for what other people get, they deserve it. They all deserve it, I mean, but what makes me happy, just being with them every day. I thank God for every day that he allows me to be in their lives and be part of this amazing career. Boxing is what we love,
I want to get your opinion about an up-and-coming fighter at 168 pounds. He goes by the name of Edgar Berlanga.
Another good prospect, another good fighter that's coming up. I don't see no doubt him being a world champion. He has all the tools, he has the right team. He has everything that you need, to be a world champion and make it big in life, I mean, sky's the limit. He could do whatever the hell he wants to do and be wherever he wants to be as long as he stays focused, in this game, sometimes, if you lose focus, one day you're a superstar, the next day you're nobody. And there will be other guys that want to take that spot. He's a good fighter, man. He also said that he wanted to fight David. We're open, man. I mean, like I said, we're not desperate, but whoever thinks, we want to give people opportunities, to fight. We don't choose our fighters, I don't think that's the fight that people would like to see. But, if he wants to fight, and I mean, if we don't have a fight, come on over,
Did Callum Smith do what you expected him to do against Canelo, or were you expecting more out of Callum?
Can you repeat that question again? I'm so sorry, man.
Callum Smith, did he do what you expected him to do against Canelo, or were you expecting more?
I was expecting more, man, because we were thinking about fighting Callum Smith also. That was a fighter that I wanted to fight because I believe that we can beat him. And to me, I was looking more at his age. He was ready to go. He's on the way out. That would have been a good fight, a good name. But I thought he had a little bit more in the tank. But in reality, he didn't have nothing. And age caught up to him. And I expected more than him from him.
I want to get your thoughts on some different boxing topic, but first I got to ask you, how's Jose doing? Jose Jr. How's he doing?
He's doing really good. I also have a new granddaughter. She's like about 9 months now. Okay. He's very motivated. Good news are coming pretty soon, man. I can't say nothing right now, but he should be in the camp now. But it's delayed in a little bit, like about a week. He should be coming here. And man, good news are coming. Super good news are coming. He's only 28 years old. So man, I'm very excited. Like I said, thank God, for good and bad and tears and sacrifices and all that. Man, I'm thankful for all those good and bad things that we go through life, man. But we got good news, and I'm just thankful to be another day here in Earth, man.
Awesome, man. Awesome to hear. Also, I want to get your opinion about a fight that is maybe going to get made, potential of getting made. Manny Pacquiao, Ryan Garcia.
Well, I can't hear, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm here in the mountains, and I can't hear anymore.
So you gotta.
I don't know what.
Yeah, we want to leave and reconnect.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. I can hear you fine. You can't hear me though.
I don't know what happened here. I'm losing. I can't hear you no more.
Let me see, man.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
We got. Oh no, let's see. Can we get him to reconnect right quick, man? I don't know. He in the mouth. There we go. There we go.
Man.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I was going to ask you about Manny Pacquiao and Ryan Garcia. What do you think about that fight?
Man, when I heard that, man, I was like, whoa, that's a good fight, man. But little by little, I've been thinking, Manny, looks good against other people that are a little bit older. I don't know. That's a big difference of age, man. Garcia is super young, but Manny Pacquiao has all the experience, man. I would love to see that fight. I would really love to see it, see how plays off. I believe that Manny Pacquiao has a lot of experience, and we seen when he fought Thurman, he looked really good. But man, I mean, that would be either really good or really bad, I believe.
Taking your son out of the equation, what do you think is the best boxing match to be made in boxing?
The best match to be made right now, Benavidez Charlo, man. That's the fight.
I said taking your son out of the equation.
Thinking out of that, I would really love to see. I mean, there's so many fights, man. I would love to see Garcia, Tank, Teofimo, David Haney. You know, those are the fights that we really want to see, man. I mean, come on, stop taking those other fights. Maybe you take a hard one, then maybe an easy one, but then a hard one. You know, but dude, sometimes it's getting old. You know, all these fighters, man, trying to pick their opponent, man, and why not? You know, Earl Spence fight Terrence Crawford. You know, I mean, those are the fights that we want to see. You know. I mean, and you know, they say, oh, it's about the promoter. No, it's not about the promoter, man. I'll tell you, if David wants to fight, they'll put him a fight because he wants that fight, you know? If he wants to fight with Charlo, they'll make that fight. If Charlo wants that fight, they'll make it happen. Does it make sense? It's not about, you know, this is just excuses. Oh, he doesn't have a belt. Oh, he doesn't have the experience. What do you mean? If he doesn't have the experience, why not fight these guys, you know? You're going to beat him, right?
Yeah.
The guy that doesn't have the experience wants to fight. Why not? So that's what I think. It's all about the fighters who they want to fight, you know. Sometimes, you know. I mean, I you know, but if it's like Berlanga against David, that's a little hard to make, you know. But we can still make it happen. But when you're up there, you know, it doesn't matter about the promoters, I think.
Does the business of boxing
I think everybody just wants to make money. They're thinking about the money, man. And that's why they don't get to an agreement 40, 60, 30, whatever, you know, 60. A side, fuck that, man. Let's make history, man. Let's fight. And, you know, if you win that fight, guess what? You're going to make a lot of money later.
What, at this point in time, David being a two-time world champion, what do you think means more to David? Making the best fights or chasing titles that maybe won't mean that much in the long run?
I believe, in my opinion, I could be wrong. We're not chasing the titles. We're chasing the fighters. They call themselves the 168, the best 168 pounders. Those are the ones that we want to fight. You know, once you beat these guys, everything will come. Why would you chase? Like people say, don't chase the money, man. Do your things right. Prove yourself, and things will come, bro. Believe me, everything will come. But worry about beating those guys that are up there, the undefeated fighters, you know. And those are the fighters that we want to fight.
Do you think Caleb Plant gets like special treatment with his? Because I mean, when you look at Figan Butts, when you look at Mike Lee, now Caleb Truax, I mean, those are not the kind of guys that you label killers. You know what I'm saying? Like those are all fights that Plant is going to be favored to win. Do you think he gets like maybe protected a little bit?
Well, I think, you know, there are some fighters that need a little bit of help. They need to build them a little bit more. They need to build their names a little bit. I believe that in some cases it's like that, but some cases killers are just born to be killers, you know. And I think that, you know, that's what's happening there. You know, I think he's been carefully moved. You know, I don't think it's time for him to put him with us. You know, why not? I don't understand. Why can't we do that fight? You know. Why doesn't he want to fight? Why is he has all the excuses, you know? Because he doesn't want to fight. You know, he wants the easy fights. You know, he says he wants to fight the good fighters. No, he doesn't. He wants to fight Canelo because he's getting a big payday right there. So I think some fighters are carried that way. You know, they build them until they think they're kind of ready to make a little bit of money, and they will retire this guy, you know? So, you know.
If you had an opportunity to train one of these young guys, and young guys, I'm meaning Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia, or Tank Davis, who are you picking?
Fuck, man, I would take them all. You know, they haven't really proved anything yet. You know, yeah, no, I know. But I just wanna, you know, I just wanna say that they're all good, bro. But if I was to pick one, because I have to pick one, you know, but all of them are good right now. They're the same level. I would pick up maybe I would shoot maybe. Oh man, it's a hard question there. I would go with. Let me put it 1, 2, and 3. You know, okay. I would pick up David Haney, Ryan Garcia. And you're going to laugh about me. And a lot of people are going to say that I'm stupid. I don't know nothing about boxing. I will pick up Teofimo. And the reason that I'm picking Teofimo at last, because he's asking for too much money, bro. You know, I don't know. What are the excuses now, you know? That is a lunatic, you know? So I mean, that's the only reason, bro. You know, but don't get me wrong, he's a good fighter. But I just don't. Come on, 10 million, bro. You know, like really, you know. I mean, yeah, you. I mean, did a great thing. You know, you beat just one guy, but and that's the reason, you know. But he's a good fighter. Don't get me wrong, like I say, you know. So, but if I had to choose, you know, you put me in a spot there.
You've been around boxing for a long time, like and you've seen this many times. Like, at what point do fighters lose interest in making the best fights and not in making the best money?
It's easy, bro. Once they start making that money, they don't want to lose that money. They want to keep making more and more and more. And I mean, it's just about the money, man. I think that we should be like before, you know. I mean, I want that Fernando Vargas fight, the Mike Tyson fights, the Chico Corrales fights, the Floyd Mayweathers, you know. I want to go to that era, man, where all the real fighters fight real fighters. And man, they were exciting, man. You wanted to go get off work and go home, get a pack of beer and go see those fights. But right now it's like, who the hell is going to go see Caleb Plant and Truex, to be honest, you know? I mean, are you excited? Is the people excited?
I know,
you know, I don't know.
So I'm not overly excited, but I will watch the fight. You know what I'm saying? I will, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't think you're gonna pay for it. You know, I think you'll watch the rerun or whatever. I'm not gonna pay for it. You know, I'll wait or
it's on TV. It's on Fox. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no, but if it's free, yeah, we'll watch it. You know, I mean, I didn't really know. You know, but that's not a fight. You know that. I mean, I'd rather go spend time with my daughter. You know, and come back and see the replay or whatever.
Wow.
But it's not like if, for example, if Teofimo was fighting Tank or Terrence Crawford, man, I'll be like, oh shit, one more day, 2 more days, you know, like, oh, you know. But with this fight, I'm like, if I catch it, I catch it. If not, I'll do a replay or whatever.
Let me ask you this, man, because I mean, I guess I gotta ask everybody this, you know what I'm saying? Who's trainers and who things like that. What do you make of the whole Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury saga? Wilder saying something was in his glove, his water.
Let me tell you.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you something. When somebody wins, they had a great camp. When somebody loses, they try to blame everybody, bro. I mean, they'll just try to look for any excuse, you know. But when you win, everything was perfect, you know. I think that's what's happening right now, you know. They're just trying to find the suit was too heavy. The trainer put something in the water, you know. I don't know, man. This guy was doing this, or I just don't, you know. People just come out with fuck, man. Any ideas, you know. I don't know, but you know, take it like a man, you know, and go back. You know, he has a great team, you know, and I think regroup. Work a little bit harder, stay a little bit more focused, and come hungry. You know, a loss is not the end of the world, bro. You know, you could get a rematch and come stronger and get better. You know, that's what I believe. You know, but at the end of the day, people don't care about your excuses. You know, people are with you when you're winning. When you're losing, don't give a fuck about you no more.
I want to get your opinion about Andy Ruiz, and before I get your opinion about him, I want to tell you mine. I think Andy has a lot of potential. But I'm not sure how disciplined Andy can be in between camps. I know he's with Eddie Reynoso now, and they're working on that. How do you feel about Andy in this climate of heavyweights right now? Do you think Andy can reclaim that glory that he once had?
My God, Andy, man, it's a superstar. You know, he has tremendous talent, man. I think he can do whatever he wants to, as long as he stays focused. That money, man, that he had a lot of money, man. He made a lot of money, you know, and he bought a lot of cars, mansions, and we all know that. I'm not saying that. We all know what he did, you know. He lost ground a little bit, man, but I think if he's focused, he comes back, I think he could be at the top again, no doubt, man. He's a very dangerous fighter, somebody exciting to watch, and man, I mean, he does things that are unbelievable, man. You know, so it's up to him to stay focused, dedicated, sacrifice, and make history, bro.
I got a couple more for you, man. Fury, Josh, give me a winner.
Who? I'm sorry, Fury, Joshua.
Yep, Fury, Joshua.
Man, I love Fury, bro. I'm gonna have to go with Fury. Just the way he moves, the way he works, you know. I'm gonna have to go with him, but that would be a great fight, bro. Too, Joshua, is very dedicated, very disciplined, and he has a lot too. But if I had to choose someone, I would go with Fury because I like the way, I like, how he talks. He's funny. It's more of liking him a little bit more. But it's a 50-50 fight, in my opinion.
Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to go with again, Taylor, man, it's a good fighter. Ramirez, it's a monster. He's been looking super impressive, and because I gotta stay with my people, man. Doesn't sound that good, but he's my really good friend. I like him. I will have to go with Ramirez. I talked to him. Taylor, I don't know. I just see him fight, but this guy, I really like. So I'm gonna have to go with Ramirez no matter what.
Well, Mr. Benavidez, man, it's been about 40 minutes of your time, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Anytime you want to come on the show, man, if you watch the fight Saturday night with Caleb Plant, I want to get your reaction on it.
Definitely, let's do that. I think Caleb Plant's gonna win, no problem. He's gonna look good, and he's supposed to look good and look impressive. And I think that's what's gonna happen. But let's get back at it and see what happens.
All right, man. Thank you so
much.
Thank you. Tell David,
buddy.
Have a good day training. And again, thank you so much.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Take care.
Big ups, man. There you have it, man. Mr. Benavidez, man. Another good. I'm trying to keep out coming with these good interviews, man. Try to keep out these interviews, man. Y'all know how it is, man. We try to build on what we can build on, man. But right now, I am hungry as nothing. Can't even lie to you, but I guess I got over the phone line, though. Man. Who want to talk to your boy, man? Call in. The number is 317-220-6995. Talk to me, man. What you think about the interview that we just did with Mr. Benavidez, man? Jose Benavidez Sr. You want to call in? You can. If not, then you ain't got to, man. But again, man, Mr. Jose Benavidez Sr., man. I know that they was training me. There was a lot of background noise. I ain't want to keep them too long. I'm choppy. Yeah, I ain't wanna keep them too long, man. So it is what it is. I had to get them in, get them out, man. I'm just trying to build these relationships back up, man. Letting people know that this is Mike on Sports now. Letting people know, man, that hey, we coming with it. We coming with it, man. We coming with it. Day in, day out, man. As much as I can do, man. As much as I can do. I'm trying to see if I can secure some more interviews, secure some more people. Yeah, man, just gonna try to make it bigger and bigger every day. Mike on Sports, man. Mike on Sports, man. Mike on Sports, dog. Well, I guess we ain't got no callers today. Going out to 207. 207, man. Talk to your boy.
Yo, what's happening, Mike?
What's good?
Yo, man, is that 317? Is that Indianapolis?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was out there in Naptown. I spent 5-6 years out there.
Okay, all right, man.
Working at the Myers, spelling it all funny with the J, MEIJERS.
I don't know what the hell that's that. I ain't never. I'm not even from here, so
it's a supermarket, Myers.
Supermarket. Meyer,
yeah, Myers.
Still weird, ain't it? Still with it.
Yeah, they don't have them up there on the East Coast, you know.
Oh no, I ain't gonna lie, man. I went to Myers the other day with my girl, man. Man, Myers got some good ass fucking like fresh ass food in that bitch. That shit just high as hell.
Yeah, they got a nice little, meat department, and you can get that. You can find some good sales in there. You buy yourself a pair of jeans while you're shopping. They got the.
You can.
Walk out with a TV and a ribeye.
Exactly.
but that was a great interview, Mike. Much respect listening to the Benavidez. You know, that's good stuff. And what the kid been through. I like the way he reiterated that, you know, the kids learned from it. He's got a son. His head's in a different place. Because if his head's right, he's one of the most talented, skilled fighters I see. But I thought his head was in a, you know, wacky place. You know what I'm saying? I thought he wasn't going to ever mature. But I could see how he could mature with the wits and the wisdom of his old man. I mean, his old man looked in shape. He looked like he could fight. I'm like, is that the kid or the old man?
That's what, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I looked at this old man. I said, man, is this old man the same age as him? This old man was about 20-something years old.
What a wise man. The way he's so thankful for everything and saying, hey, we just want to see fights. You know, he made a lot of great points, and you gave him a lot of great room to work. You know what I mean? You were like the point guard out there, Mike. You were Magic Johnson, you know, reading the angles. You were giving this man some time to work, but he was an intelligent interview. That was one of the best boxing interviews I've seen in a while. I've been on him for a minute now. And I'd like to call and just say, salute, Mike. Thanks a lot. Listening to you up here in Portland, Maine. Have a great night. Keep the shit going. Let's see some great fights.
All right, man. Thank you so much for calling in, man. All the way in Maine. I ain't know I have people listen to your boy in Maine. You know, I like a little clam chowder. I eat a little. No, I don't. I'm lying. I never had clam chowder in my life. I just know over there in Maine, they got some Maine lobsters though. I'll fuck a lobster up. You know what I'm saying? I eat a lobster. Oh yeah, I will. But yeah, man, I just try to, you know what I'm saying, just give y'all the best content I can possibly give y'all, man. It ain't about going out to 209. 209, man. Talk to your boy.
Hey, what up, Mike?
What's good?
Hey, it was good. Just calling in, man. It's been a while.
Yes, sir.
Hey, good shit, man. Good shit.
I appreciate it,
I
man.
see you grinding, man. Working, man. I finally got that chat, man. It wouldn't work on my phone.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, the super chat. I was like, man, what's going on? It wouldn't let me. Finally got it to go, man.
I appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, one question. You know when you be asking all these like Jose and all them, you ask them, hey man, what stops you guys from telling us what's the next fight or the next move? Is it their promoter contract?
It's just, man, I guess they don't want to do nothing to set a side off, like make a side mad or do something that's going to jeopardize the fight. It's always better to count two birds in the hand than one in the bush. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, because I always hear everybody was like, man, if I would have been one, I would have been like, yeah, man, that's who we fighting. We next. You know?
Yeah. But Jose, man, I'm glad to hear Jose is coming back. You know what I'm saying? I never wanted to see somebody's boxing career end because of injury.
Hey, I can't wait, man. You never know. What is he, 147s, 140s?
147.
Man, there you go right there. And he said he has a big fight coming up. I wonder who it is.
Maybe it might be Kavalauskas.
Woo!
It might be Kavalauskas over there on Top Rank. We never know.
Oh yeah, man, it's fire right now, man. Boxing is coming to the top again.
Yeah.
All right, man. Hey, shout out to my boy Kane, man. He has a fight out there in Mexico this weekend.
Okay. What weight class?
What was that again, Mike?
What weight class?
He's right now at 155.
All right.
Working his way down a little bit. Yep.
Who card is he fighting on?
I gotta check it out, but I know he was doing some sparring with one of Haney's guys.
Okay. Good. Okay, it's good then.
Yeah. He's getting good sparring over there with the Vargas brothers too in Vegas. So yeah, he's coming up. He's from Oakland, California.
All right, bet, man. We're gonna check out. What's his name? Kane
Cato.
Kane Cato, bet, man. We're gonna look out for him.
Yep. All right, man. It was nice hearing you, man.
All right, man. Thanks for
I've been working nights and shit, so it's hard to catch you. And then the wife is like, hey, do you see Mike on it? I was like, oh, I know, man.
Manny, man. I appreciate it, bro.
All right, man.
Good
luck,
my guy, Manny, man. Manny Martinez,
right,
man. Met him in Vegas, man. He ran down on me in Vegas, man. Ran down me in Vegas, bro. It was I was coming outside. I was with the boxing voice, and I was just coming outside to smoke. This dude like, Mike, like, man, what the fuck? I'm in Vegas, you know what I'm saying? I'm not used to, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers recognizing me because of a show, you feel me? So I'm like, man, who the fuck is this dude calling my name? Like, damn, have I done something to somebody? It's like, man, I watch you on the boxing voice, and man, me and Manny sit outside for about, what, 20, 25 minutes? Smoked the blunt and just talk, man. So big ups to my guy, Manny Martinez, man. It's always a pleasure. Reminiscing, you know what I'm saying, and thinking about meeting people that, you know what I'm saying, you never know, man. You might have a connection with over time. I follow Manny on IG, you know what I'm saying? And all blessings go to Manny and his wife, you know what I'm saying? So big ups to Manny and big ups to his wife. Thank y'all for supporting Mike on Sports. But yeah, man, we're gonna get on down. I think that's it for the day, man. That's it for the show right now. I'm gonna try to find me some food, man. I'm hungry as hell. Like, I'm talking about, nigga. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. And I'm looking on Instagram and people posting pictures of cakes and posting pictures of entrees and shit like that. And I'm getting on Instagram, I'm seeing pictures of women with their booties out and shit, just looking all good. Man, Instagram a cruel place, man. Instagram a cruel place, bro. Instagram a cruel place, man. They got food and ass all at one destination, man. But yeah, man, thank everybody out there for supporting Mike on Sports, man. I appreciate it. Y'all smash that thumbs up button on your way in, on your way out. It does not matter as long as you smash that thumbs up button. If more boxing news premiered, I will be back with some more boxing news, man. I'll be back with some more boxing news, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back with some more boxing news if it say, hey, breaking news. We got breaking news. Catch me at 5:30. 5:30, man. We got breaking news. I gotta get to it. Breaking news, man. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking fucking news. 5:30. Lock in. Hit the bell. Hit the reminder. Subscribe. Whatever you gotta do. Breaking news, man. 5:30, man. Catch me in about 20 minutes. Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is.
Sometimes you gotta give people their